Welcome or welcome back to It Is Not Too Late. Today is our kind of budget recap day. I do want to do something a little bit different. I've been watching a lot of your guys' videos out there, and I've seen a recurring theme across a couple of different channels that I think I can help with and I want to address. So that is long-term binders and short-term binders, what this money is for, and how to make it work in your life. And one of the big things that I have seen in several videos, so I'm not calling out any one person because it's more than one person, is people feeling guilty for using money that they have saved. So, and one of the reasons is that they had something come up in their life and they're maybe using those funds for something different than they had originally intended. And that's okay. I want you guys to remember, you know, the hard part is saving the money, okay? But it's your money to spend. If you have something that is more urgent than, say, you know, Thanksgiving dinner, and, you know, your power bill is suddenly, you know, $50 more than you expected, and that is going to break your budget, then use that Thanksgiving dinner money and, you know, it'll work itself out in the end. This is your money to spend. So we haven't looked at these binders in quite a while, and the reason is my urgent things are fully funded, and we'll get into that. And the others, I had to look really long and hard, and, you know, everything's on hold right now. But here, this is my high priority binder. And so this is just what is urgent. So I pay my car insurance every 6 months. So this has $700 in the bank and $55 in the envelope. Next up, I have my car registration. This is due in October, and it's about $150. My husband's isn't due until the spring. So what I'm doing, you know, I'm just, right now I'm focusing on some of my debts. So I'm not too worried about, you know, these are bills I know are coming really soon. They're coming in October. You know, my car maintenance, I have $200 in the bank and I have $100 in cash. I just recently did a bunch of my big car maintenance type things. You know, I got tires last year. I got a battery, you know, maybe a year and a half ago. Oh, my husband just did my brakes, so I just got brakes. You know, what I might need is oil change. I'm probably going to need new windshield wipers coming up in a month or two. And I can probably use the cash. I probably won't even have to touch what's in the bank. But I've got it there if I need it. Is it as much as I want? No. But I want to pay off my debt right now first. For my emergency savings, I have $1,600 in the bank. And I want to say there's like 90 here. Is it as much as I want? No. Do I want to keep building it? Yes. Am I? Not right now. I'm working on paying off some of those debts. It's a personal choice for me. Everybody's situation is different. That's where I'm at. For my house maintenance, I'm still waiting on the HELOC or whatever. I do have $800 in the bank. I have some here that is for like smaller things, if I have to get filters, if you know, if anything small happens. I do have some cash here for that. I'm thinking about, because I can do this, I'm thinking about putting off my roof till next year. It's not urgent. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. My pets, there is $100 in the bank and they have 50 here. This is, it's not like their food and things like that, so it's other. So this other binder is more of my long term, and so these are things that are important, but you know, don't happen quite as often. So birthday, I only have $20 in here right now. I only have one more grandkid this year, and that is not till November. She's going to be 2. You can buy a whole lot of things at the dollar store that, or even Walmart or anything, that a 2-year-old is going to love, and $20 is going to go a long way. I am not worried about that. I'm not worried about my birthday, which is later in the month, because I want to work on my debt. And so I'm just not doing it right now. Vacation, so I have about $80 here. I have $100 in the bank. We are not planning a vacation. This is more, my husband's whole family lives in the Midwest, so this is if he needs to go out there for some reason to see his mom, or you know, if anything happens, so I have at least part of that set aside and ready to go if he needs to make that trip out there. Gifts, there is $100 in the bank, and there's like $20 in here. You know, I'm not planning a big Christmas. My husband and I, you know, we don't need a lot of things. We have things. I can do a lot for my grandkids with this bit of money. And, you know, they're still at that young age that, you know, you buy them, you know, 5 different color books and, you know, different fancy crayon things, and, you know, just different little stuff, and they're more interested in ripping the packages and having a lot of packages to rip open, and not so much what's in it. They're gonna be just fine. What else? So my annual expenses, this actually is a bit lighter than I want it to be. There's 70 in here. I want to say my Amazon is in December. I have time to work on that, and right now, you know, I'm going to have my Home Depot paid off by then, and I'll have, you know, the other half of that for my Amazon. I'll have a couple other things paid off too. Clothing, this has like $80 in it. I don't need anything. This is more you know, sometimes you have to, you know, buy things, incidentals, I guess, clothing wise or whatever. I haven't touched this all year. I've added to it. I haven't pulled anything out, you know, and unless I really need to, I probably won't. Our business, we're still, I mean, we've got jobs lined up. They're just lined up for, you know, September, October. I'm gonna have so much money coming in later, and I know this, so it's just hard right now, but it's coming. So this is for, you know, there are some things that we have to get for that, and so when those jobs do start, I need to go and buy what I need to buy to do the work, and you know, and be ready to go. So that is set aside and ready, but and then that's just, I keep my cottage savings in here, in this binder. You know, if I needed it, I could pull this business money, you know, if my power bill was high. If, you know, there's lots of things that I have set aside, and yes, they're set aside for something in particular, but if I needed that, I do have money, you know, here, and I could do, you know, what I needed to do, and I would not feel bad about that. You know, it's not worth going back into debt for, or going into more debt for. So I want you guys to just, you know, remember, it's okay to reallocate if you need to. You're doing the best that you can, and, you know, make smart decisions. Try to look a month or two ahead. You know, what are you doing? What are your plans? You know, how soon are you going to be able to stock that back up? And what is really important? What is really the priority? And base your decisions on that, because it's your money. So treat it like it's your money, and money needs to flow a little bit. It needs to go where it's most needed. So think about that when you're trying to figure out how you're going to get through various issues. So I do have a few dollars. I think it's 27. So I thought I would do some of these freebies here, and I think we're almost to the point where we can add some in. So let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. So something funny. Okay, it's funny to me. It is not funny to my husband, but I got home today And we have kittens, in case you didn't know. They're about 6 months old now. And they have just been driving him absolutely nuts all day. Like, he's texting me and they're just causing all kinds of problems. So I get home, I come up to my office, I have to do my video. And he comes up, cats follow him. So they're all in here. I've got an adult cat and then the 2 kittens. So they all came up, they laid down. My husband is just, I mean, he's furious. He's, you know, they're not listening, they're bothering him, they're meowing all day. They're driving him absolutely crazy. I come home and I'm, you know, going and doing my video and checking my messages, and, you know, I'm not helping and everything. And so it was finally, I just threw him out of the room. I was like, just go downstairs. So I have all 3 cats in here. They're all sleeping. They're perfectly quiet. And I was just, I don't know what his problem is, but I just thought it was the funniest thing. And that's really mean, but if he wasn't so cranky about it, I probably wouldn't think it was so funny. But all right, so these ones that we're finishing up are Norella's budgets. If we can get through some of this stack, I do have a bunch ready to go. I kind of condensed a little bit, and I think we're ready to add. So if you are new, for these ones that are blank, if I roll a 1 to 3, it's $1, and if it's 4 to 6, I add $2. So this one we're gonna add $1, and that is finished. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10. And these, I'm gonna count at the end of the month because we've finished a bunch of these, and there's some are only like $4. This one is the bigger one at $10. But I want to say I finished like 4 or 5 of them. So I'm really interested to see how much money we're going to end up with at the end of the month. All right, this one, same kind of a thing. We're going to add $2, but this one is done as well. So this one has $5, $6, $7, $8, $9. I think I said these were all Norella's budgets, but in case I didn't, they are. I do have other people freebies printed. I just, when I first did this, I added way more than I thought, and so I'm just trying to shrink it up a little bit here. Okay, so this one is one of the few that actually has numbers on it. It's our buddy Jack. So what I try to do is the largest one, if I have money, which I do. So I'm gonna add $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll scratch off the 6. All right, so this one has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This one has 20. So I've got just a couple of these larger ones, or I should say Nori made a couple that has larger ones. I'm just along for the ride. But most of them are just $1 or $2. Okay, so this one is going to get $1. That's her teddy flower garden. So cute. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So all of these she used to have on her Google Drive. She has a Ko-fi now. So you can go over to her channel, check her link, and get any of these off her Ko-fi. You know, like, subscribe, watch a few videos, give her some watch hours. She did hit the 1,000 subscribers. I believe she is still working on watch hours. So help her out if you can. All right, so this one we will add $1. This is Flower Power. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this one, I think we've gotten all the high ones. So we've got a 3 is our high one. So this one should have quite a bit. This is going to save 35. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. So we have only $2 left. So next time we play these, we should be able to finish that one, and that's 35. I'm so excited about that. All right, so this one is 1s and 2s. It's another teddy. So this one we will do $2. And this one, I started to scratch it last time by mistake. So we'll actually scratch it. So this one has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I love doing these, and they're a combination of just, you know, I think some of them only have maybe 4 spots, and then some, like this one, is a save 35. So some are a bit bigger, and just kind of mix them up a little bit, and we'll get them when we get them. So we're going to do $2 here. So this one has 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 out of 35. So we're getting there. You know, that one, when they have more spaces, they're going to take a little bit longer, and that's okay. All right, and the last one in this stack is the Powerpuff Girls, and it looks like the biggest number is 5. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that will give us 10, 20, 25, 26, 20. What I've got, let me see how much money I have left. 1, 2, 3, I've got $4. So let's add just 1 or 2. Okay. These are kind of old. I think they were from like a Christmas in July. But I want to get some other people in here. No offense to Nori, because I absolutely, absolutely, absolutely love. But I want to get a couple other people in here. Okay. So the first one here is My Modern Homestead. So it's a little surfing Santa. Very cute. So we are going to add a 1 and get that one started. And then let me see here. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna get one more. I think this one is $2. So let me see what else I have. I have so many of Nori's that I haven't even started yet. Okay. So let's do this one. Let's just do $2. This is from Savings with Tracy. I will link her down below. So this is going to be 2, 4, 6, 12, $24 when it's done. You know, all of these are freebies. Just like, subscribe, watch a few videos, get to know them. They do put in, you know, a lot of time and effort in making those and just making them available for all of us for free. So, okay, Neuroless Budgets, again, that's okay because I love her stuff. And we only have $1, so we're not even gonna roll. We're just gonna give it $1. But this one is Dream, Believe, Achieve. Love it, love it, love it. All right. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope going through my high priority and long-term binders, you know, was helpful, and just understanding it is your money to spend how you need to and reallocate if you need to. If you say high priority and low priority, change that right now. It's not low priority, it's long term. It just means you have longer to be able to save, not that it's any less important to you. So that is all I have for you today. I did get some happy mail that we're going to add for our no spend next week on Tuesday. But I will see you on Saturday for savings challenges, and we'll do some scratchers and some of our books on Sunday. I hope you have a great rest of your day and your week, and we'll see you next time. Bye.